Hello, my name is Christoph Ashton, and I'm the owner of the Ashton Advantage RV Repair and Maintenance. I'm in the Alpine, Alabama area, and I service this area to include Talladega, Alpine, areas around Alabama. Plus, we travel full time also from time to time, so I also work remotely when I'm ever at another place. Let me start by saying I have a memorable story. It was a weekend and the dealerships were closed, and we had a major cold front that was coming in. An elderly lady that lives by herself, she had given me a call about coming to check her furnace. Upon going and agreeing and stuff, I checked her furnace and found the issues there. I was able to correct the problem. Plus, I was also able to instruct her on how to get maximum heat out of her furnace and stuff. She ended up and she had some carpets and stuff that she had over the vents and the floors, which was basically blocking a lot of her flow. So, anyway, she was very, very pleased. I felt very good with it, being she was just alone and by herself, and knowing that I had taken care of her problem, and she didn't have to rely on going to a dealership. She didn't have to rely on being put on a waiting list that could have been, I don't know how long, but I was able to respond immediately and get her serviced and taken care of. A lot of the benefits of a mobile tech are they are usually available on call. They are usually more flexible to go on location to do the work instead of having to bring the work to the dealership. That seems to be the big problem with a lot of people. And if they're set up permanently, or they've got, say, blocks or something up underneath of their RV where they can't readily move it or something like that, it sure makes it a lot easier for them if we can go to them. I specialize in a lot of electrical troubleshooting. I was an electronics technician for 34 years, owned my own business doing that sort of stuff. I was in the Army originally doing electronic work, and I worked for FEMA for many years doing the same thing. So I'm very strong in the electrical troubleshooting area and stuff. So basically, what I do is air conditioners, furnaces, water heaters, solar generator, chassis, brakes, wheel bearings, leveling systems, refrigerators, ovens, stoves. I'm a mechanic as well, so mechanical engine repair, diagnostics, RV roof and body sealing, plumbing. And a lot of times I'll do like an RV orientation, because a lot of people, they purchase an RV, but they don't know how it works. The dealership was so kind to take their money and just lacked in the professionalism to be able to teach them what they're doing, or what not to do. One of the hardest service calls was going on a call for an Alliance toy hauler that had broken the leaf springs and was alongside the road. So just going and repairing the chassis of it and getting the parts, getting everything up and done while alongside the highway was just a challenging thing, because the family, they were stressed because they had an appointment to get to, they were on vacation, they were worried about stuff, and I kept trying to calm them down and everything, and just worked through the mess there, got everything back together, and they went on their way. Here in Alabama, we get mainly calls on air conditioners because it's just hot here, and so that, I would say, is one of the biggest calls. Water heaters and electrical problems, and it just seems like so many times people are just doing things that lead to electrical problems that they are just unaware that they are actually causing harm to their units. So if you happen to be in the Alabama area and you're needing to have some problems either answered or addressed or something like that, you can give me a call or something like that. And like I do with all my customers and everything else, once you're a customer of mine, you can call me at any time wherever you are, and I'll try to help you out over the phone free of charge. And so, anyway, I'm again in the Alabama area and we move around. So, um, I'm only a phone call away.